bars, something he gotta deal with. No matter how many of them fabricated lines he about to say, it ain't gonna equal up to this real shit.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is my welcome to Hustler's Home. This is my new little show. I'm gonna call it Grown Man Bars, inspired by my man T-Rex of Battle Rack. You know, but this kind of show is gonna be different. It's not gonna be based off boxing. It's gonna be based off of some of the just random things I've seen on the internet. I think I probably need to comment on, get a perspective of a grown man. You know, I consider myself a grown man, you know. And today I'm gonna address the smack heard around the world. I've been, if you've been living under a rock, I'm gonna put you up on game. This past weekend at the Oscars, Chris Rock said a little joke about Will Smith, lady. He didn't appreciate it. He got up and smacked him, you know. And it was a mixed bag of reactions to the video. You know, some people was like, oh, he shouldn't have smacked him. Oh, he shouldn't have did this. He shouldn't have did that. And you got the other people just saying, so he smacked him, you know? He should have smacked him. But I'm with the crowd. I feel like he should have smacked that man, bro. Consider, if you want to get some back information, is back in 2016 during the Oscars, he took a shot at this man's wife because she wanted to protest the Oscars because in her opinion it wasn't black enough, which, you know, for another conversation, is never black enough in my opinion, but not even this one, you know. But that's neither here nor there. But my opinion about the smack though, he should have did that. Think about this though. Think about this. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith relationship is pretty much a public relationship, and a lot of people know that she suffered from alopecia, you know. And once upon a time, especially in the 90s, this is one of the most beautiful women on the planet. Jada Pinkett Smith was I know in my community, I don't know about everybody else's community, Jada Pinkett was one of the baddest women on this planet, one of the most beautiful women on this planet. And in my opinion, a thing that a man has to protect along with his pride is his woman's pride, the pride of his woman. I feel like whenever a man outside of your relationship challenges your woman's pride, you should also be the one to step in and handle it the way you see fit. Now, reason why I say that is her suffering, she suffers from this disease called alopecia, and now she gotta cut her hair off because her hair probably don't grow. I'm not an expert at alopecia. I probably should have did a little bit of research before I did this video, but all the people I know with alopecia don't have hair on their head, don't have eyebrows. So if I was to make an educated guess, I would assume that this disease causes people to go bald. And being one of the most beautiful women on the planet, I don't think, in my assumption, I don't think she took it lightly that she had to shave her hair off because her hair wasn't going to grow no more. She went from, I don't know if a part of her beautification process before she had to make this adjustment was a part of her hair, but usually when women are beautifying themselves, a lot of the things they do is they do their hair, you know. And her being straight, I'm sure just through my experience, things like this, having a daughter and having two daughters and having a wife, I know that one of the main things is like self-esteem. And self-esteem could come from your appearance and how people view your appearance. And even if it's not a thing, that's just something some women think about, you know. And assuming that one of the once most beautiful women on the planet cared about her hair, I'm more than sure that there was a healing process because of the stress of the idea of no longer having hair, you know? And the person that behind the scenes that's shoulder to shoulder with this person, stress of not having hair, stressing of this alopecia, was her husband. And when Chris Rock said the joke, you could see when the camera panned on Mrs. Smith, she wasn't too happy about that joke. And at first I felt like when the camera panned on Will Smith, he took the joke kind of lightly, but when he made eye contact with his woman, he knew then and there his woman's pride was actually being poked fun of in front of the world. So Will Smith had to drastically change the energy of the room. Being the man that he is, there's only one way to change that energy is with something very shocking. What's more shocking than walking up on a man that's poking fun of your wife, smacking him in his face? I mean, I totally support that. Now, had this been something they talked about before, and that was a knee-jerk reaction, that's one thing. But, a man, it's crazy how this one person in 2016, once upon a time, was talking about this couple's protest to the Oscar while he up there cutting a jig and making these folks laugh, with his suit on, talking about the same couple 6 years later. He's still talking about him. Why out of all the people in the whole entire building, he want to talk about the same people over and over and over again? So I get it, man. I get it. The only thing I really don't like, I feel like once you do something like that, you should stand tall, man. You should stand tall. You should poke your chest out. You should stand, because you already done it. Like, you already did it. You already did it. So I feel like you should stand tall on that. And I don't feel like Will Smith really did. Will Smith was very apologetic. He didn't even put reason to it, because I feel like he's kowtowing to a certain media, like this type of liberalism, is one of them things is like stopping men from being masculine, trying to stop men from being masculine, trying to stop men from protecting their family, trying to stop men. They trying to feminize men already, and you got a man that's protecting his wife on national television. I feel like other men that would have done the same thing should be celebrating it. This should be celebrated. This shouldn't be condemned. You got people that's condemning him, talking about he's just a comedian. He's a comedian. If he was a comedian, he's a social person. He should be a professional about that. He should know. He should have done his research about this man's wife, before he come out and making bald-headed jokes. It's not funny. Had she had cancer, would that still been funny? If it was something else, if it wasn't alopecia, if it was cancer, if it was brain cancer, and he came out there and made a G.I. Jane joke, would it be funny then? I don't think it would be that funny, man. And then the smack would be justified. So are we going to judge the same action based off of the how dire the sickness is to his, how sick his wife gotta be for this smack to be justified? No, in my opinion, not. In my opinion, not. Comedians need to be responsible for researching the people that they clowning. You know what I mean? I don't get how we gotta be so I don't get how we gotta be so politically correct in a non-politically correct era. If you believe in freedom of speech, you got to believe in freedom of speech always. You can't pick and choose. You can't cancel people because they're expressing their freedom with on something that you don't like. But this right here is something that I will express. This is something that I will teach my son, because I feel like it's too many people out here just getting away with words. They're getting away with demasculating men, bro. on some real stuff. Like, and women, and women, you should be supporting this. Women, if your man don't support you, how Will support his wife, then y'all probably should reconsider your relationship. Because even if you wrong, you right in public. Then we discuss it closed doors. I defend my wife could be dead wrong. My wife could be dead wrong, arguing her tail off. She could be. I got her back 110%. I'm not gonna tell y'all my wife is wrong. That discussion in the car is gonna be between me and her. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna patronize my wife in front of people. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna let nobody get away with patronizing my wife in public. That is freaking ludicrous. That is ludicrous. And any man that'll stand for it should not be married. Don't get married. If you won't stand, if you won't protect your wife, then who will? Another nigga. That's how y'all be getting. Yeah, that's how y'all be crept up on. Your wife ain't even safe. Y'all be getting crept up on. She don't even feel safe in the crib. So I feel like 100%, 10%. I salute Will Smith for this, man. It need to be more 10 toes down, stomp down men in this world, man. We losing us to this war on masculinity. We losing us to liberal media. We losing masculinity to the LGBTQ. We losing we losing it, man. We losing this war, and it's acceptable to be the guy that poke fun of people without. It is susceptible to be the guy to poke fun of people behind the mic, but it's not acceptable to be the guy to defend his woman. I don't think so, man. Grown Man Bars, that's what it is, man. Come check me out again. This is new segments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Anything you want me to discuss, I'll be looking in the comments. It's something random, man. It's very rare, but I'm trying to make it like a 3-time-a-week thing, so I need to get this channel more popping to discuss things that matter. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe.